I'm Matthew Arbess. I was diagnosed with leukemia in 1999 at the age of 5 and had a relapse when I was 9. Depressed and lonely, I was encountered by Esther Shorts to come to Camp Simcha. It was the best decision I ever made. Everybody at Camp Simcha was proud of you, no matter what, and you were always the center of attention. At the age of 11, when I was bound to a wheelchair, my counselor Ari was addicted to the idea that I would walk. As often as he could, he tried to get me out of the wheelchair and into the walker, despite my animosity for it. Encouragement for me eventually grew larger, and I soon had more adoring fans ready to see me walk. I started to like it. I started not to feel ashamed of my walker, and instead feel empowered of what it could do. It helped me walk. I set a goal. I would walk from my bunk to the dining room at Camp Simcha, about 200 feet, by the end of the summer. One time during the summer, Ari gathered 100 counselors just to watch me walk a few feet and to complete my goal. The crowd had manifested so quickly. I started pacing by extremely and unsteadily slow, and Ari was gathering all these counselors to come and watch me. I knew maybe 6 of their names, and all of them knew mine. They were cheering me on like I was doing something nobody else had done before, like I was a football team, not just one player, a whole team. Coming onto the field of a stadium, imagine everyone cheering for you just like that. I couldn't even imagine. The crowd grew larger as Ari started attracting more attention. It seemed as if he wanted me to succeed more than I did. Even the head counselor, who was the most spirited of all, went to the camp loudspeaker to make an announcement that I was walking right outside the dining room. There were 300 people there to watch me. And I was almost there. I had almost reached my goal. I was almost at the dining room. I had almost walked 200 feet until I tripped. I tripped on a small rock, something so insignificant that made me fall to my knees. Blood dripping down one knee, I was afraid to look back up. I was afraid to look into the eyes of everyone who would have been disappointed, knowing that I did not reach the dining room. I had tears. But when I was put back in my chair, everyone started cheering and lifting me up and throwing me in the air, just like Camp Simcha always does. I started to laugh. And there were still tears in my eyes. All the Camp Simcha guys did not care. Most of all, Ari. He was so proud that I was able to walk again. That's Camp Simcha, where I learned to walk. Everybody at camp was able to help me walk. Everybody here has already helped a child who will one day find the ability to walk again, to find the strength that Lifeline gives. We are all lifesavers. We are all Camp Simcha. Now I'm 17 and I'm walking normally. I couldn't have done it if it hadn't been for camp.